So we're here in the morning of day 4 in Tomar. Such a cute little village. We got water here behind us. We're looking at a same stream that kind of goes out. The castle's up on the hill up here. Just a very cute town. Very disappointed that we couldn't explore it. We've got a 9K hike to our first stop, and the good news is I believe it's all uphill.
Yay.
We took a lot of weight off of our packs. I'm guessing 15 pounds between the two of us. That should make a big difference. Update on the bug bed issue. It seems like we didn't get any new bites, but the ones that we had and some new ones are starting to show up. We'll know better in the next few days. We're all booked up for tonight and we're about to start hiking. We've got our, what's it called? Our chocolate croissant here behind us.
Yum.
That'll be our breakfast. We got a little sandwich. That'll be our lunch. Time to start going.
Let's go.
Let's go. So there's so much road walking on this one. One of the things we've noticed is how much horns there are and honking and things like that. And first we thought it was just honking at us or whatever, but as we've gone along, we've kind of figured out they're actually honking to let the drivers behind them know, or the drivers ahead know, that there's walkers up ahead. Because most of the people that have honked, they end up smiling and waving as they go by. So that's kind of cool. If I'm out of breath, it's because we're going up another hill. Been a hilly day.
Yes, it has.
All right, we're here at our first stop of the day, a few miles in. We're in the town of Casais, or...
Casais.
Thank you, Google. So far, it's amazing. This is the first time we've had ice.
Yes.
Like, I don't think we've had ice before. I am so excited to break this Coke Zero open and enjoy it. So this morning's hike was great. We're pretty much off the road the majority of the time. We came through the little town, which was nice. We came through really pretty forest, and we were on a path pretty much the entire time until we got to this little town, which was really, really nice. It was a little bit hilly. We hit some nice parts. There's a little part there that had some water on the left. It was really nice walking along the water and everything. One point we came up a hill to a pass, and the rocks kind of got really white and shined on us. It was kind of a deep thing, but it was nice being up on the hill, being up on the hill and looking around at the houses and everything down us. We're about, 6 miles in maybe. No, not very far, 5-6 miles.
Like that.
Yeah, not too long. Steps.
11,226.
11,000. So that's maybe 5 miles at the most. Not very far. It's been a really nice morning. Weather's been good. Hoping things keep going well.
Yeah, it's been beautiful this morning, and they have ice cream here, so I might get some.
Sam has really turned into an ice cream.
And a soda. I don't even drink soda that much, and the soda is so good.
It's a Camino thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, you want to check your blood sugar and see if you can have that ice cream?
Yeah, okay. Oh, 73.
All right, blood's 73, looking good. Looks like she's stayed in the zone. How has your blood been from day one compared to now? Are you normalizing a little bit more?
Yeah, for sure. I figured out how much insulin I need to take, way less than normal. Although last night I had a lot of ice cream, so my blood went really, really high in the middle of the night. So I woke up and checked it. So I just gave myself a couple units, and then I woke up and it was pretty much back to normal this morning. So it doesn't take much.
The good news is, though, as she gets low, or if that happens, like on any other trip, we just stock up more on muffins. We stock up more on not chocolate, things that, can't melt. She's found little sugar gummies that she tends to really like, and those seem to be ubiquitous in any country we are around the world. Somewhere has some form of like a gummy
sour sugar gummy bears. It doesn't have to be bears, but it's like a little bit sour and sugar. And those work really well, and they taste better than the glucose tablets, so it's a win-win.
Perfect. Well, we're going to finish up these sodas, and we'll give you an update around lunchtime. We just came down this very steep hill. I'm sure the camera won't do it justice, but it says 10% grade, no trucks. Well, of course, it's really just a bowl. So now we're about to go up the other side of it. This is gonna be interesting. Sam's really looking forward to it. So we just stopped here to grab the sandwiches that we picked up this morning. We're gonna grab a little lunch. I don't even think we're halfway done yet. I am just pouring in sweat. It's actually nice out. It's not that hot. We got a couple of Portuguese Zeros. Not even sure what that is, but it's a Coke Zero. The mid-afternoon's been pretty nice so far. Sam has a new kitty friend that came up to visit with us.
So pretty, the eyes are beautiful.
So how was the last little bit?
It was better than I thought. I was a little worried, but the downhill was fine. My knee's been really fine on this, no problem whatsoever. And then we come around the corner and see the straight up, and it was tall and it was steep. But once we got going, like in a rhythm, we just did it, no problem. I felt really good going up it, so that was a plus. Let's see, right before we just started to go up a little bit. And so Chad was putting away the camera and everything to get his poles out because it was really steep. And I said, wait, before you do that, look over there, there's sheep. Or I thought they were cows at first because they were so far away, I couldn't tell. But they're definitely sheep, goats maybe, and they were all coming down this hill. Just this herd of them or whatever they're called. And they're cute. I like them. I love all those just animals.
Yeah, me too. They taste fantastic. Sam's not the happiest with me right now. So we're walking, the heat is up, the humidity is up, and we've got a long way to go, and we've been making up time really well. But there was a little sign that said Visigoth graves, 300 meters. I told her she can wait, but I'm gonna go take a look, and she looked at me like I was nuts. There's no way she was gonna wait. So we are literally hiking the opposite direction of where we were going. It's only 300 meters, no big deal. They better be really cool. All right, so we might be a little crazy. This better be really cool, or else she's never gonna let me hear the end of it. Oh, there it is. See? That was nothing. All the way to go see kind of nothing. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I mean.
There's somebody in there?
There is what Sam wanted to come all the way up here to see. Totally worth it.
I don't get it. Is there a body down there?
Not anymore.
Under all the water or something?
You thirsty?
What the heck? Okay.
Update time. Things have gone a little sideways since somebody came up with the idea of going to the Visigoth. That was a little bit of a bust. We had less than a kilometer to go to get to town. First of all, there was an emergency bathroom break in the middle of the forest, which is never fun. But then when we look at the map, town that we're, a kilometer away from is actually way up a hill, and somewhere along the line, there was a turn that was missed. Well, I don't think we really missed a turn. As what ended up happening is we didn't worry too much about using the GPS because
On the Frances, you could just trust all the signs. Well, all the signage took us to this little town that we're in now. Thank God there was a cafe open. So it seems to us like the town put up Camino signs in order to bring people here instead of the other way. You'd see that a bit on the Frances, but on the Frances, it was usually spray painted arrows and people would cross them out and things like this. These have been the nicest signs we've seen the entire time. Arrows telling us where to go. Water got really short, and this is on a day that we're already really in a rush. It's 3:30 now, and we're still a few hours out. This is almost 4K out of the way, so we've added all kinds of extra time. I've messaged our albergue letting us know that we'll be late. We've got big things of water to bring with us, plus we're going to refill our water bottles. Lesson learned, I will always have an extra liter of backup water with us. We got a ways to go. Hopefully things start to smooth out. No more Visigoths for us. Didn't go well for us, it didn't go well for the Romans.
This place is really incredible. We're staying here. The grounds are kept up so beautifully. The laundry service they've offered us at incredible prices. There's also this little castle thing in the back here that we're gonna have to explore tomorrow when we get our legs back under us. Today was a bit of a long day. Huge common space that we'll hopefully be having dinner in tonight. Of all the amazing albergues we've stayed in on Caminos, this one really blows me away. Here's Sam relaxing, enjoying a little beer on the couch, going through her phone, catching up on all of her correspondence. Hi, Sam. That's Sam's way of saying go away. Sam and I would be thrilled staying at this property, even if we weren't on the Camino, just at home. Just an incredible place. The availability of a pool after a long day on the Camino is just phenomenal. You can see off in the distance, they've got some horses out here, just kind of free ranging. It looks like it might be feeding time. Our room is actually the last room on the end here. It's really a neat room. Hard to imagine a much better place at the end of a long Camino. Sorry the bed's all ripped up, but you know, gotta do our bed bug search. So we both decided to go with a chicken salad, and it sure looks good. And of course we need a bottle of wine with it. We have no idea whose beer that was. That must have been somebody else's. So having our dinner, I don't know what time it is, finishing up laundry, and going to call it an early night. This was another one of those tales of two Caminos. Like the morning was, I thought we were on pace for the best Camino day that we've had so far on the Portuguese. Like,
Yeah.
you agree?
Yeah.
Beautiful forest, river by the side of us. I know we showed you all that earlier. Just a great walk. Sam had lots of rabbits she could take pictures of, or at least graffiti of rabbits.
Yeah.
Which was kind of
Graffiti,
interesting.
yeah.
And then somebody got the great idea of going to this Visigoth grave site. And it's like somebody flipped a switch. We found out that we were going the wrong way after that. We were well out of where we were supposed to be. We were running really low on water. We'd gone an extra 4.5K. And one of the cool things actually is we were walking out of town. There was like this RV park on the left side that was interesting. But as we kept going, there were a whole bunch of people kind of partying to some live music. I don't know if I got the footage or not, I tried to. But they were all trying to wave us in and go. And I was trying to talk Sam into it, but she's all responsible and made it clear that there's no way we were going to stop for just 20 minutes.
No, God, no.
We were exhausted.
Give us one beer, one drink, or whatever. Like, oh, we're gonna tuck your ear away, and be there for a long time.
So we did. So unfortunately, that was a lot of road walking. There was a lot of road walking into the town. Sam made a good call to make a left, and we went up this hill again and got some nice forested areas. But once we came down, Sam's blood sugar had gotten a little low again. We got back on the road, and then just miserable road walking to get here.
Yeah, it sucks. I'm tired. I'm tired of the streets, the roads.
Yeah,
I'm done with it.
I hate to say it at this point, but as much as we are really trying to make this a fantastic Camino,
we have not had a good full day yet. We had 2 good half days, and that's it. We've not had a good full day yet. And on the last Camino, we might have had 2 or 3 only okay days. I can't even think of many bad
Yeah,
days except
yeah.
for the last night out.
Right, yeah, exactly.
So it's been a little
Yeah.
disappointed. I will
Yeah.
say the places we've stayed have been great. Really, really nice places. Like you saw with this place, there was carriages out front. I ran through video of the rest of the property. One more thing to talk about the road walk. These cars fly by on these tiny one-way lane in each direction. We constantly had to walk back and forth across the street to make sure that we were on the outside of turns because there was no shoulder. I think we called day 2 the day of death, but
Well, yeah, we had to like jump off the side of the road because the guy coming around the turn like was coming towards us.
yeah, we thought we were gonna get hit
He
at one
flew
point.
around that so fast and was like in the other lane, and I had to swerve and came towards us, and it was
So-
ridiculous.
We'll see. I mean, hopefully it gets better from here. Beautiful room. So, I mean, there's a lot of pluses. It's just everything we do, we compare to the Frances, and it's no comparison. Bon Camino, and see you tomorrow.
Good night.